out there, it's me, Russell Roberts, and today I'm finally back on my SlappyNightmare channel, and I will be back permanently. Now, I will be making videos on a weekly basis now, or hopefully, but if it's not a weekly basis, it'll be a fortnight basis, because I just, I've been, in the middle of switching computers, and that's why I've been making a lot of videos on my RWR Films channel, and this channel. Anyway, guys, I've been meaning to do this for ages. I really wanted. Well, I've been meaning to do it since last year. I always wanted to show you guys my Bone Chiller collection. Now, if you don't know what Bone Chillers is, Bone Chillers was this. It was a rip-off basically of Goosebumps back in 1990. Back in 90. Wait, I'll just find out the date. Back when was this book published? I just want to get the exact date, so I'll wait. Wrong one. God, this is embarrassing. I'm trying to find it. Sorry, guys. I really am. I think it's back in 1994, 1995. It was around that time. But anyway, it was a rip-off of Goosebumps because Goosebumps was a huge success back then. It was very big, and as there was a lot of rip-offs of Goosebumps. There was Graveyard School, Dead Time Stories, which I have, and I will show them in another video. But today, this is probably one of the most notorious rip-offs of Goosebumps. It was very popular. A lot of people liked it, and I certainly liked it. It's one of my favorite book series of all time now. But anyway, it is Bone Chillers. Now I have a lot here. Well, I haven't read all of them. Just to let you guys know, I have read most of them. There's probably only two I haven't read yet. So yeah, but this is the first one, and how I found Bone Chillers at first, I found it at my old school library, and this is back in year 4. I found it, at my school library, and it was just like, Bone Chillers. This looks very similar to Goosebumps. Now, as you might notice with Bone Chillers, I mean, everything is just a rip-off. The cover is a rip-off. The back is a rip-off. Like, look at this. Reader beware. You're in for a scare, as that's a famous Goosebumps trademark. This is what Bone Chillers have. They always change it. In every book you'll notice, they will give you goosebumps. And notice how there's a goose and bumps are spaced out together. I just thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, this despite of the cover and everything how it seems, it is a very enjoyable book. This one, I really did enjoy this. It's about this haunted mall. Basically, and it's buried over. It was buried over a river where these kids got murdered. Anyway, they're ghosts and they're haunting the whole mall, and it is a really good book. I really did enjoy it, and I definitely recommend it if you're a big Goosebumps fan. I really did enjoy this. I got 2 copies of it actually, so I'll just hold them both up. That's them. So I got 2 copies of them. They're very good. I definitely recommend them. They really are. Enjoyable. Well, that was a really good book. Okay, here's the second book in the series, Little Pet Shop of Horrors. Now, if you know where this title comes from, it's Little Plant Shop of Horrors. I forgot the name, but it was a horror movie back in 1950. But that's where the title comes from, if you're wondering. But this is the second book in the series, as I said. This one is pretty good. It was pretty enjoyable. It was about this girl who, wanted a pet. She desperately wanted a pet. And she, her parents wouldn't let her. And so she, I forgot what happens to her. Well, she turns to a dog, but I forgot how she works in the shop, I think, as I remember. And then she's turned into a dog, and then someone buys her, and then she's gonna... And it's a really enjoyable book, and I really did enjoy it, and I definitely recommend, as I said last time, if you like the first book in the series, I definitely recommend this one. It was really enjoyable. Now, I don't have the third book. I did have it. I don't know where it is now, but it's called Back to School. I've read it, and it's when these kids go to school, and they have a new cafeteria lady. New cafeteria lady who was cooking all this strange food, and it's a little bit strange, and and they're wondering if there's bugs in it, and that was a really good book. As I said, I definitely recommend it. If you enjoyed the last 2, if you have read them, or if you just like Goosebumps, I definitely recommend it. Now let's go on the fourth book, which is Frankenturky, which is basically which is basically Night of the Living Dummy for the Bonechillers in a way. Frankenturky is all about this. I actually really enjoyed this one. I really liked it. It was all about these kids who get a pet turkey. It's for Thanksgiving. Anyway, they get a turkey. Well, not pet turkey. What I'm saying, they're getting a turkey to eat, and the parents they buy a turkey and they're gonna kill it on Thanksgiving, and then they're gonna eat it. But the kids start to like it. They start, connect to the turkey, and they start to really love this turkey. They call it Gobbles. They even give it a name, Gobbles, and they start to like it until they comes to the day when it's Thanksgiving. So the kids, they don't want to kill the turkey, and the parents want to kill it. So they don't know what to do. So they decide to get a fake turkey. Well, they decide to make a fake turkey, and then give it to the parents, and that they believe it or something. And what happens is that it gets shot by lightning, and it's basically a reenactment of Frankenstein. If you haven't, Frankenstein. If you haven't seen that film, it's brilliant. It's really enjoyable, but it's not for everyone. If you're big into special effects, it's definitely not a movie for you. If you're really big in CGI, but it is a great film. But I definitely recommend that. It's a really good book. Okay, book 5. I'm really sorry how long this video is going. Book 5, Strang Brew. This is a really good book. It's all about this girl named, as I can remember, Heather. I can't really remember on the top of my head. Let's see. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's all about this girl, and her friend is moving. Well, she's got a friend. And the summer's coming, and she's gonna move. Or she's not moving. She's going on the holiday, and she's so, there's nothing else to do for me. What am I going to do in the holidays? Then all of a sudden she finds her diary in the middle of nowhere, and it says these strange potions of brewing a storm and all these other things, which is really good. Like spells, and they're really good. I enjoyed this book. It's not my favorite, but it was enjoyable. It's a nice story, but wasn't really enjoyable. It wasn't as good as the other 4. So. Okay, going to book 17, which I will talk about. Trying to find. Okay, let's go to. I don't have book 6. I think. No, unfortunately, I don't have book 6. Sorry about that, but I just don't have it. Oh, I might, but anyway, this is book 7, which is the sequel of Frankenturky. So same thing happens. Gobbles dies. So, no, Gobbles. I forgot what happens to Gobbles and. Anyway, they wish Gobbles to come back, and they accidentally get Frankenturky back in the ring sort of thing. I really enjoyed this. I actually read this before the first one, so I really did enjoy Frankenturky too, and I recommend it if you like Goosebumps. It is really good Frankenturky. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's go on to book 10, which I can't. Oh wait, book 8. Welcome to Alien Inn, which is all about. There's it's all about this family that are traveling around the country, and they come, it's snowing, and they get snowed in, and they see a hotel, and they stay in the hotel, and the hotel was run by aliens. So the whole book is all about them trying to. It's all about the kid named Matt, and it's all about him trying to get out and get his family out. It's really good. I really enjoy it. And also this is really good. In the book, and this I ordered this on Amazon for about $1, and I'm probably one of the luckiest people to have this because $1, and it's very lucky. I got an autograph from the author, Betsy Haynes. Betsy Haynes. Now it's not for me. Now the person who owned this got this autograph from one of the seller. It says, "Hi, Colin, enjoy, Betsy Haynes." That is the author of this. Betsy Haynes. I got an autograph by Betsy Haynes. How great is that? Anyway, sorry it was a little bit too long, this video, but see you in part 2.